Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as we welcome you inside Chase Field here in Phoenix. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Taijuan Walker will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He went deep in the contest last night. 0-1 the count. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 on the way. And that is off the first base bag. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Seager at third with 2 away. swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Julio Urias will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
In now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knock.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. First and second here with nobody out. In the air to straightaway right. Puig giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Steven Souza. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Arias is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. John Ryan Murphy will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Batting 6, catcher.
Ready now, John Ryan Murphy, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. still even at 2-2. Here it is. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's gone 2 for 6. Kemp gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Here comes Peralta. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I wanted to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think is base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
One there.
How about it? The center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. And their runners at the corners now. He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Three balls, one strike to Ketel Marte. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping in now, Taijuan Walker. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport. But he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 1. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Souza. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And that misses for ball 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Two balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. One out, nobody on. Inside, he misses ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Nope. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
The 1-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Just got a piece up the line. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The right fielder, number 62, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. From the stretch. Fouled away. Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. D-backs lead it 4-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
This one's down to third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Allen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
A.J. Pollard.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, Steven Souza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
count, 2-1.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Julio Arias. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Arias is off of first with 2 away. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Arias is on his way home. And a relay home. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 3. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. John Ryan Murphy set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
John Ryan Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman, Eric Lamb.
Into the box, Jake Lamb. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Changeup in for a strike.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Taijuan Walker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. The 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Forsythe moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Corey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're a runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the runner.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one, because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Puig over at second. Barnes is over at first with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Julio Urias, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 5-4. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman, number 44, Hallo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Ball 2 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Goldschmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score, and the Diamondbacks have tied it. It's now 5-5.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Two out here and a runner at second. Two and one now to Steven Souza.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
The 2-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and we are all tied 5-5. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chris Taylor. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Peralta. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Lamb takes it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 5, Corey Seager.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
0-1. Ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Two out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back at the track, the wall, and that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
First baseman, number 35.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Randall Delgado will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Randall Delgado.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 5. Striding into the box, John Ryan Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
John Ryan Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 75, Scott Alexander.
Jake Lamb will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Chris Owings will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Chris Owings.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Marte, the runner at second with one away. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Forsythe, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder David Peralta.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball one. A man on third with two down. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 finds the zone, strike one. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe is there. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. D-backs out in front, 7-6. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 66.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Barnes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low for ball one. A bouncer to the left side. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ross Stripling will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Yasmani Grandal is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollard, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
A.J. Pollard.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Stripling, a native Pennsylvanian. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Ready once again, Steven Souza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1. Two and two.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Ryan Murphy. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Ready with the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 25, Archie Bradley.
Andrew Toles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, and it's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's 1 for 5. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bradley, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike three called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 2-1. It's the zone, a curveball in there for a strike. Line drive to left. Peralta will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Corey Seager, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
There's a strike. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 7-7. Tim LeCastro will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 70. Tim LeCastro. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 33.
2-0
Number 36, Adam.
Chase Utley is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He can't get there as it falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Gerard Dyson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. A 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2.
The batter number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Dyson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Dyson off for second. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Turner. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 8-7. Brad Foxberger comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 31, Brad Foxberger.
Striding in to start the 9th, Matt Kemp, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Jock Peterson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Looking up is Souza. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Utley.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Chris Taylor. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Utley at second, Taylor at first, 2 out in the inning. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Peralta going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as they open up a 4-run lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Fernando Salas takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tim LeCastro has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Runners going. Strike taken, the throw.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Dodgers lead it 12-8.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swinging a soft liner. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 2 for 8. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Count 3-0.
Steven Souza is on deck. The 3-0 is in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Utley is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Two out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Arizona down to its last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all three phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Dodgers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Adam Liberatore claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game is 3 hours and 56 minutes.